thank you for joining me on the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, February the 11th. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, February the 17th. This week's video is entitled Embracing Our Weird. So the reason is by the end of this week, we are going to have a whole pile up of planets in our wonderful sign Aquarius. We're going to have Mars, which moves into Aquarius on Tuesday. Venus moves into Aquarius on Friday. They're joining the Sun, Mercury, and Pluto. Talk about a pile up. And what is this energy all about? What has Kat been preaching about? Embracing and expressing our true, authentic selves. This week, there is going to be many opportunities for us to get in touch with exactly what does that mean to me. So we start off, not only do we have Mars and Venus moving into Aquarius this week, on Tuesday is Mardi Gras, and then on Wednesday we have Valentine's Day. It is also the first day of Lent for our Christian friends, Ash Wednesday. So we do have a number of energy shifts this week, like I said, giving us opportunities to really get in touch with who we are, what our skill is, what our gift is, and what the heck are we going to do with that, right? We do start off Sunday with the moon conjunct Neptune in Pisces. All about our emotions, folks. All about emotions on Sunday and Monday, because that's when this energy is going to be prevalent. The moon is in Pisces. She moves into Aries at the beginning of the week. She goes through Taurus. She ends up the week in Gemini, which is, I'm mentioning it because she's going to try to help us get an idea of who we truly are, get in touch with that through a number of different ways. Some of them maybe not so comfortable. Now, so we're all coming from our emotions on Sunday and Monday. Be aware of that, because people have unresolved traumas, and we know what people do when we have unresolved traumas. We tend to project them on others. So watch out for that today and Monday. Don't get caught up in anyone's emotional drama, anyone's emotional circus. Be available, honor, but don't go into that rabbit hole of that emotional abyss, either for us or somebody else. Tuesday is a high energy day. We've got Mardi Gras. We also have Mars moving into Aquarius. Not only that, we have Mars conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. Okay, this is our first hit. This is our first Aquarian hit this week. So be aware, have the antenna up with this incredible connection between Mars and Pluto in Aquarius. Look for different ways, different skills, different jobs, different careers that we might be thinking about, stimulating us. We're thinking, that might be a good idea. I can use that skill maybe in this job. Our brains are just going and processing because we are receiving a lot of new, different information that's going to help us really get in touch. So look at, and don't back off. Okay, so the title of this week is Embracing Our Weird. Don't back off because it's different, because we won't fit in with the crowd. It's exactly what we need to be doing right now. I keep preaching to us that we all are here for a specific purpose, and we better be getting in touch with it, because as we move through this 2,500-year cycle change, if we don't get our act together, we are going to end up very unhappy, unfulfilled, and depleted. The energy is shifting. Our old lives are not going to carry us through. The security, the known, the comfort, even though we're not happy, that is not going to carry us through this cycle change. We have got to get our act together and really get in touch with us and what we have to offer. On Tuesday, we also have Venus, still in Capricorn at this time, is sextiling Neptune in Pisces. So, could be a little romance at work. I don't know. Have the antenna up again. We've got this other Aquarian connection going on. This could pop out of nowhere. Another wonderful Aquarian trait is expect the unexpected. So, some of our revelations, some of our information this week is going to seemingly come out of nowhere and just pop up. So be ready. So again, on Tuesday, we've got Mardi Gras. We've got a possible new relationship. Oh, our hearts are just pounding. We see them at work. Where did they come from? Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. They're handsome. I don't know, something like that. Also, as I said, the Mars in Aquarius conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. Again, another out of the nowhere, really thinking of creative new ideas as to how we can create our best life, which of course is embracing and expressing our true authentic self and our work. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone and their partners, and even to those of us who don't have partners, happy Valentine's Day to us. Remember, self-love is very important. Don't forget us. Even in our weirdness, we are loved unconditionally and fully by our universe, God, our creator, whatever you want to call it. The whole universe sits right here. Remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel, right? Life is lived from the inside out. So that's what's going on Wednesday. Now we still have Mars in Aquarius conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. So maybe some more really great creative ideas about our skills and how we can use them and how we can be of service to others. Aquarius is also about how we serve others. So the big difference between the Piscean energy that we're leaving to the Aquarian energy that we're coming into, the Piscean was looking for salvation for the self. We go to someone outside of ourself to guide us to ourself and to God, like a mediator, right? With the Aquarian age, we realize that God, the universe, is all contained within ourselves. We don't need a mediator to go in between us and our higher self and God. We need to develop our own relationship with our Creator, which will help us get in touch with our work, get in touch with our purpose, get in touch with who we truly are. So remember to love of self. I think that's where I was going. I got off on a tangent. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day. It's also the first day of Lent for our Christian friends, Ash Wednesday. This is a time of sacrifice before the resurrection of Jesus. Now, I want to say a quick thing about sacrifice. In the Piscean age, it's about self-flagellation, about giving up something to give to somebody else. In the Aquarian age, it's a little bit more developed. Sacrifice is making sure when I make any decisions or choices that I take into a consideration the whole, not just me, the whole, everyone. How is my decision going to affect all of us, including us? So that's the big difference between the Piscean definition of sacrifice and the Aquarian definition of sacrifice. So that is starts on Wednesday. On Thursday, the moon is now into Taurus. So she's earthy, grounded. We're getting some things done at work. We're productive. It's also, there's an interesting connection between Mercury in Aquarius and Chiron in Aries. And I talked a little bit about Chiron before, but Chiron is the wounded healer. So on Thursday, make sure if we feel that someone is attacking us or judging us or criticizing us or triggering us in some way, this is our chance to move through that, to heal that, and to become more of who we truly are, letting that go. Or it may show us something about ourselves that we never realized that we may want to nurture and develop. So look at that on Thursday. What looks like a negative could actually be a little pinch in the butt, a little kick in the ass for us to get moving and really get in touch with our unique characteristics that make us different from everyone else. And what are we going to do with all of that? How can we be of service to others with these interesting characteristics that we have? On Friday, Venus joins everybody else in Aquarius. So we got Venus, we've got Mars, who came in Tuesday, we've got the Sun, we've got Mercury, we've got Pluto, 5 planets in Aquarius. Do you think it's time that we really get in touch with who we truly are? We meditate maybe if we're just kind of stuck and we're unhappy and unfulfilled and we don't know which way to go. Meditate. Take those 3 deep cleansing breaths. Quiet and center. Listen to our hearts. Listen to the thoughts going through our minds and what they're telling us. They will help show us. And I'm going to tell you what, it's Aquarius. It's not going to be something everyone else is doing. It's going to be unique, possibly a little weird, but boy, it fits us so well when we discover it. It rings our chimes. It's our passion. That is really energized on Friday. We just are, our mind is full of so many possibilities, some of them pretty outlandish, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Take a look at everything. And then on Saturday, we have the moon in Gemini. She ends up in Gemini, and that's our communication, and we really want to get our point across. That's our focus. And we do have Venus in Aquarius conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. Guys, could come out of nowhere. This partner, different, a little weird, but boy, are we attracted, right? So look for that. And for those of us already in a relationship, let's do something completely different and out of the box. Just completely so that is the week ahead. It is a little, Aquarius is erratic. It's expect the unexpected. So we're going to have experiences that we didn't think we were going to have. A partner may show up, a relationship may show up that we had no idea, and it would come out of nowhere. But it's also we're going to be stimulated by the energies to really get in touch with who we are and express that to the outer world, and then also in a way of service, not just for us, but something that we have that we can contribute to the goodness of the whole. That's what we're looking for the week ahead. Let's start the week ahead by becoming balanced, aligned, by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then we'll say our Sun in Aquarius affirmation. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, all negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all leaving our bodies, flowing away, and in its place, we're being filled by this beautiful white light. Not only does this white light fill our entire bodies, but it is protecting us, deflecting all that evil, all low vibration, all negativity back to wherever it came from. Now, while we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we will say our Sun in Aquarius affirmation. When I open my heart to love myself and others, I experience peace. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for just 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. When I open my heart to love myself and others, I experience peace. Good, good. And here within this affirmation is what sacrifice is about. It's loving not only myself, but loving the other. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do my daily inspirational messages from oracle cards. I also like to post memes that are quirky, weird, thought-provoking, and funny. And I like artwork too. So come check that out. I'd like you to comment on what you think about what I post. Also, remember, especially this week, it's not happening out there, guys. You know what's happening out there this week? Stimulation for us to look within, to really get in touch and embrace our true authentic self, our purpose, our work. Because you know why, guys? Life is lived from the inside out. Have a great week ahead. I hope we get in touch with these awesome characteristics, traits, skills that we had that we might have been hiding in a closet because we were embarrassed because they're weird or we didn't even know about. Bring them out. And let's go for it. Namaste.